Well, hello. You are live. You live, live. Is this Dr. Moore-Eubanks?
Yes, this is Diane. This is Diane Moore-Eubanks. How are you,
Well, I
Dr. McDougall?
I am fine. I want to say welcome to On the Scene with Patricia McDougall, live in the studio here at Listen Vision Radio. So I want to
Oh, wonderful.
so I would like to introduce my good friend on the phone. That is Reverend Dr. Moore Ebanks. She is an ordained minister, keynote speaker, lawyer, mentor, coach, philanthropist, and multi-state financial services advisor. She graduated magna cum laude and Phi Beta Kappa from Florida State University. Attorney E. Banks' legal career started over 22 years ago at Black Entertainment Television. We all know that's BET. Later, she worked at the Department of Navy as an assistant general counsel until she was assigned to the Clinton White House. Today, Reverend Ebanks oversees the entire council until she was assigned. Oh, I probably said that. I'm reading it too fast, right? So, Reverend Ebanks oversees the entire operations of the Global Ovade Day Seminary and University GODSU, Global Financial Doctor, LLC. But anyway, I just want to welcome her on to the show and say I'm so happy
Oh,
that she
thank
took the time to
you.
join us.
Oh,
Hello.
thank you so much. What a wonderful, wonderful introduction. And you are absolutely a wonderful steward of God. I'm so pleased to and have the honor of knowing you. Thank you so much for that introduction, Dr. McDougall. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Happy that you took the time to join us here on the show today. So I know you're
Oh, thank
doing
you for
some
inviting
wonderful
me.
things, and I just graduated, so I'm going to let you tell them all about what it is that you're doing, what it is,
Uh-huh.
how you keep everybody motivated and uplifted. And we want to talk about today, we're going to talk about you today and all the things that you're doing.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And it's important that we all go to God and ask what's our definite purpose. What is the calling that He has on our lives? And I tell you what, yes, I was at the Clinton White House. Yes, I ran a real estate practice and did all those things and all the money coming through and everything else. But God told me before the crash in 2009, Wall Street, that I should switch from just being a regular attorney and I should go into education and more financial services, and that I should move toward ministry. However, things were going great, and I did a Jonah. I did not move fast enough. So in 2008, 2009, excuse me, everything crashed, and it really propelled me into the formation of God's view and its 7 pillars. It was so important. God revealed to me that just like there were 7 rivers or 7 streams in the Garden of Eden, that I was to put together a faith-based learning institution with 7 streams of income and show people how to be whole people. Not just to focus just on the spiritual and you over here sick and overweight and not be able to do what you do, or focus just on any one thing, but focus on the whole person. So I wanted to tell you what the 7 pillars are. The 7 pillars of God's view include, number 1, the educational pillar. And that pillar includes all our earned programs and our honored programs, all our chaplaincies, all our degrees from an AA all the way to a PhD. That's the first pillar. The second pillar that we have at God's View is a financial service pillar, and that focuses on wealth building, teaching people how to use a wealth building curriculum in a godly manner, in a godly way. And we have attracted a number of licensed insurance agents who are able to teach financial literacy and get our people to understand how money works. The third arm of God's View is our Global Bible Institute, which is our Christian seminary.
Okay.
And with that Christian seminary, we're able to for those of the Christian faith, which I am. I'm an ordained minister.
Yes.
Being able to ensure that they have the core of what they need to be learned, because without a vision and without us having the education about our Christian faith, we don't want to lose our salvation. The fourth thing that we have here at God's View is our healthy program, and that focuses on the body, the organism, what it is, the vessel that God has placed our spirit in. So we focus and we teach people on vitamins, supplements. We have great products that there's a company we're associated with that delivers that to our students and those who are interested. You don't have to be affiliated with God's View to be a part of our healthy program. That's something that anyone in the world can learn about, and that includes your vitamins, your supplements, being able to keep your household non-toxic and healthy, how to exercise, drink water, and just basically so you can be here, because how can you really be a servant of God if you die young?
Right.
You see what I'm saying, Dr. McDougall?
Yes, absolutely. So you're doing wonderful things. So what challenges have you faced, and how did you overcome them during the time that you're actually involved in all these things and motivating people?
Well, the main challenge that we faced was in 2008, 2009, when the market crashed, the real estate market crashed. We didn't move fast enough when God told us to move and do some other things. And so we were in the middle of that. And like a lot of other people in the United States, we lost our home. We lost all our businesses, our business in Maryland, D.C., Virginia. And we ended up moving from place to place like 12 times in the Washington, Maryland, D.C. area. Yeah. And ultimately, the 13th time, we actually moved to where God told us to move and set up this learning institution, God's View. So how we were able to get through that was our faith, and we had a lot of friends, but they were gone when it was in time of trouble. So God was there and our immediate family. And, God told us in setting up our institution to make sure that it's a refuge for people who have to come back. Right. People have to start over, and they need that encouragement from someone who was at the top, fell all the way to the bottom, and only through the grace of God and family was able to get back up. Well, so most definitely, that's how we were able to come back.
So I have a question. I have Empower You in front of me, and this magazine you put together was absolutely stunning. Oh, my goodness. This was at the conference. Can you tell us, I've had a couple of people wanting to get a copy of it, how they can go about getting a copy of this magazine?
Well, the Empower You magazine is the work of several people. I'm co-chief editor or editor-in-chief with His Excellency the Car, who is a 21-year-old CEO of the Car Marketing Tools. And the way they can do that is text him directly. The Car Marketing Tools can be reached by either texting to 754 260-5157, which is the number that's at the bottom of my picture, that number there. Okay. And if they want to reach the Car Marketing Tools, they can also just email to the email that's at the bottom of my picture.
Wow.
That's how they can get that.
Wonderful. So I was just showing some pages out of the actual the magazine and showing a couple of inserts and stuff like that. And you did a wonderful job. So I want to give compliments to your to Car.
Oh, he's he's here and he's smiling. And our chief staff writer who wrote all those articles is Her Excellency Cairo Eubanks, who's 23 years old. So she was the chief writer of all those articles, and we had contributing editors such as yourself, Dr. Patricia McDougall Chaplain.
Yes, I was showing your picture. I was showing the piece you put on the first spread when you opened the book. So I mean that was awesome. That was with Obama.
Yes,
I was showing
you did.
That
you did
page.
a great job.
Thank you. So tell
You're
us,
welcome. You're welcome.
your focus for 2018 and beyond?
Well, I know I gave you like four of the seven arms, pillars of God's. Your
That's what
focus
I
is to
thought. Yes.
fulfill
Okay.
all seven arms. Yeah. Yes, and
Wow.
the fifth one that I was going to mention earlier was the Junior Ambassador Program, and our focus for 2018 and beyond in terms of that program is to increase youth entrepreneurship.
Okay.
We have youth and entrepreneurs, people who own their business as early as 6 years old,
Wow.
and we have special programs where we take up to 30%, 40% off of tuition for young people for our
Wow.
programs, and they can text at the numbers at the bottom of the various pictures as to how they can learn about our Junior Ambassador Program, where we teach young people how to blog. We teach them how to do public speaking. We teach them how to run their own business. We teach them how to license their businesses, how to get copyrights on their businesses, and basically how to just be focused on their life goals.
Right.
So that's the fifth thing. And the sixth arm, a pillar that we're going to be focusing on for 2018 and beyond is increasing our Empower You conference.
Okay.
And at these conferences, we not only have anywhere from 12 to 13 different events, one of which is our graduation of our students, but we also do live case studies.
Wow.
Where the students, the people who do that, get actual God's You college credit and are able to use that towards their degree, but it's a real life situation. So for the case study we have coming up for the graduation in October, everyone will be able to register their business with not only the state government and the county government, but also be encouraged to do it for the federal government, whatever business they have, and they will also be allowed to expose their businesses to people from 50 different countries that are coming to be a part of our global Trade Empower You conference. So those are some of the things that we have that we're looking forward to in 2018. And the seventh pillar of the school is our God's You bookstore, which includes all our publications.
Right.
Yes. Not only our 190-page Empower You magazine, but also we have a God's You African American Bible, which features students like yourself, as well as the President of the United States, Nelson Mandela, and all the great, the great African American and African leaders, and it has large print scriptures in it, so you can see it easily. We also have a jewelry line, and we have a sportswear line as well. So we're looking at the whole person for 2018.
Wow,
and
I'm
beyond.
excited. So can we put that flyer up? We're going to put that flyer up for your conference so they can see that the one for October 17th to the 22nd in Florida. We want to show that flyer. So we have the health. No, can you put the other one first, the one in October? Well, wait, actually, you have one coming up, a health and wellness tour, a wealth tour. That's August 9th. Can you say something about that briefly?
Yes, it's right here.
You can put that one back up again. Yes, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Our Health and Wealth Tour includes all the God's You alum and anyone on this line who is interested in either inviting people that they know in South Florida, or if they're in South Florida, come on over. You know, we're going to have top speakers from Texas and the Washington, D.C. area actually coming down. We're going to have a live steel band here at the venue, and then we're going to have a presentation afterwards. It's going to be in Miramar, Florida, which is right in between Fort Lauderdale and Miami. And anyone who's interested in sending anyone to come or coming themselves, they can RSVP by texting 754-260-5157.
Wonderful. And we're going to put the second flyer up if we can find that one, the Empower You, the Global Trade Health and Wellness Conference, the blue. So we have that one up on the screen now, and you have some speakers. And so I know that one's going to be very, very powerful, and that's going to be in Florida as well. Can you talk about that one more time? Because we have it on the screen. The one that's Empower You.
Absolutely. And the good news is that we're going to have speakers who came from the July 7th through 9th conference that we had in Washington, D.C., to along with the ones that you see in the top. So we have people like the Ghanaian ambassador to the United States, Dr. Bakbour Ajabewa, will be there.
Right.
We have Imam Dr. Talib Sharif will be there. Dr. Michael V. Roberts, who's one of the first African-American billionaires in the entire United States, he will be there. We will have Apostle Dr. Kedna Maxine, who heads up the Haitian American contingency in South Florida with over 1 million people on his radio program, and that's a radio program that God's View appears on regularly. We will have Reverend Dr. George Holmes there. We will have Dr. Patricia McDougall Chaplain is going to be one of our speakers there.
Oh, yes.
So we are excited.
Oh, my goodness.
Excited about the possibility. And, of course, we're going to have all the leadership for Broward County will be there, including the mayor, the people over there, economic and small business development will be there, Mr. Sandy McDougall, Donald, Paola Isaac Barraro. We'll have the mayor of the area, Mayor Wayne Messam will be there. We'll have Dr. Willis Eubanks will be there.
Wow.
Dr. Charles McKellar will be there talking about cybersecurity, IT courses, how someone who even didn't go to college can take these courses and come out making, anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000. We'll have Dr. Arlene Span. We'll just have so many wonderful people who are icons in their in what they do. They will be there.
I have no doubt. I tell you, you guys have a powerful mission going on right there. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, when I first came on board and I was getting, I say, inducted into the program, right? And I was receiving the calls and I was collaborating on the line with all the various individuals that called me. And, sometimes, we're not ready for a call, but when we get on the conversation, it's so powerful, you don't want to get off the call because it's so enlightening. So I just want to thank you for that. So, and I was in a place where I needed that. It really was able to motivate me to another level. So I want to thank you for that. Hello?
Oh, I'm right here.
Oh,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
We appreciate your thanks. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm excited to to invite other people to participate in the program, and also people from here, the area in the DC area, to travel to Florida to participate in your program. And I know you travel back and forth, and you do you actually hold events here, but the one you have in Florida coming up is going to be very powerful, and it's not to be missed.
Not to be missed at all. And in fact, if you would like to, we sent you the summary of events. We have 12 events, including a cruise, including being on a private beach.
Yes.
We sent you that flyer as well.
Oh, the one for the cruise? How did I miss that one? Yes. Okay. I saw the summary. Of the event. I don't know if he was able to put that up briefly, right? And it seems very powerful. Oh my goodness. So it's kind of similar to the one that you had here, correct?
Absolutely, yes. We had a cruise there on the Spirit of Washington there as well. So wherever we go, we make sure that the students have a full experience. We have a mentor-mentee basketball game. We also go to the homeless shelters and do breakfast, lunch, or dinner and serve the people there. We really try to empower everyone and let everyone know that they are worthy. God brought them on this earth for a purpose, and once they find that definite purpose, they need to move on it. And if they haven't found it yet, at God's View, there's a home for them. We meet people where they are and take them to the next level. So we invite everyone to be a part of everything we do here at Empower You. And this Thursday, where we are going to speak about those healthy products that weight loss, keep your weight down, keep you healthy so you can really do God's work. We encourage you to send someone you know in the area or come yourself. We welcome you with open arms. Thank you so much for having us on the call.
Well, I really you coming on, and we hope to have you continue because you bring so much to the table, and our audience wants to hear of all that you're bringing here today. And so hopefully you'll be able to join us in the studio, but also if you're not, to actually call in from wherever you are on a pretty regular basis. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. But I want to thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to thank you for coming on the show today, and look forward to all of the different events and conferences that we have coming up.
Oh, thank you so much. I can't wait to see you, put my arms around you, and just bless you even more. God bless you and keep you, and much success to everything you do.
Thank
Dr.
you.
Patricia McDougall, God bless you.
Thank you for
so
coming
much.
on the show today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. God bless.
Alrighty.
Okay, bye.
So that was oh my goodness, Dr. Diane Moore-Eubanks. She is so awesome. Love her, love her.